In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. I hope you are doing well. Today, we will discuss the exercise of unit number 3, Media and its Impact, English book of 9th class. Students, we have almost done half exercise of this chapter in our previous video. Today, we have activity C. Identify pronoun errors and rewrite the following sentences correctly. Sentence number 1. Media plays a very constructive role for the society. They raise awareness about many social issues like corruption, terrorism, drug addiction, and violation of human rights. Students, media is a singular noun. Media uses a singular pronoun. Media uses it pronoun. Media plays a very constructive role for the society. It raises awareness about many social issues. Number 2, we have, I would conclude the discussion by saying that media plays a positive role and has a corrective impact if they work honestly. Students, we use subject case. I would conclude. I would conclude the discussion by saying that media plays a positive role and has a corrective impact if it works. Here media is a singular pronoun, so we use singular noun, so we use singular pronoun. If it works honestly. Number 3, good, very well concluded. I am happy that all of yours have participated in this discussion and have expressed himself very well. Good, very well conclude. I am happy that all of you. We use subject case here. All of you have participated in this discussion and have expressed yourselves. Students, reflective pronoun reflect back the subject. So, with the subject of you, we use yourselves. Have expressed yourselves very well. Next, we have activity D. Complete the sentences choosing the right options. Media dash a very constructive role for the society. Media is a collective noun. Collective noun use singular verb. Singular verb uses S or ES form with the first form. Media plays a very constructive role for the society. Number 2. Media dash also become a mouthpiece of downtrodden. Media has become, because media is a singular noun. Media has also become a mouthpiece of the downtrodden. Number 3. I am happy that all of you dash expressed yourselves very well. All of you have expressed their feelings and opinions dash expressed through it. Their feelings and opinions are expressed. Because feelings and opinions are in plural form, so we use plural verb. Their feelings and opinions are expressed through it. Film, radio, television, the internet, books, magazines and newspapers dash us information as well as entertainment. These are plurals, so we use provide without S or ES. First form without S or ES. Next we have change the voice. Example, Ali eats an apple. An apple is eaten by Ali. Students, the basic structure of active voice sentence is subject, verb and object. When we change these sentences into passive voice, we use the following structure. First of all, we change object in subject case in passive voice sentence. The object of active voice sentence becomes the subject of passive voice sentence plus helping verb, then verb, third form of verb plus by, then the subject of active voice sentence becomes the object of passive voice sentence. The major changes are verb, the first form of verb do and does is changed into is, am, are. For example, I eat an apple. Eat is the first form of verb, so it is changed into is, am, are according to the subject. So subject becomes object and apple. Apple is singular noun, so it uses singular verb. And apple is third form of verb eaten, then by, and then Subject of active voice sentence becomes the object of passive. An apple is eaten by me. ing form of verb is changed into being. He is playing cricket. Subject becomes the object of passive sentence. Cricket. Cricket is singular noun, so we use singular verb. Cricket is. ing form change into being. Cricket is being. Then third form of verb, third form of play is played. Cricket is being played, then by, and then the subject of active sentence becomes the object of passive sentence. Subject he becomes the object him. Cricket is being played by him. Have and has change into has been, have been. For example, he has lost his books. The object case is changed into the subject into passive in passive voice sentences. His books. Books are plural, so we use plural verb. Books, his books have. Next, has been or have been is changed into been. His books have been. Third form of verb, lost, then by, and then subject becomes the object him. His books have been lost by him. Students, according to this structure, you have to change the active voice sentences into passive voice sentences. So here is your activity. You have to change the voices, active into passive and passive into active. Number 1 we have media helps people to share knowledge. Students, here the first form of verb, first form is changed into is, am, are according to the noun or subject. Media helps people to share knowledge. Object becomes subject. People are helped. Then third form by, and then the subject become object. People are helped by media to share knowledge. Number 2 we have their feelings and opinions are expressed through it. Students, this is the passive voice, so you have to change this passive into active voice. It expresses their feelings and opinions. Number 3, media attracts the attention of very large audience. The attention of very large audience, this is the object, it becomes the subject. The attention of very large audience, attention is a singular noun, so it uses is. The attention of very large audience is attracted. Third form of attract, then by, and then subject becomes object. The attention of a very large audience is attracted by media. Next we have after entering the house we switch on the television. The television, here the television is the subject and we is the object. The television is switched on by us. The television is switched on by us after entering the house. Number 5 we have it not only informs us but also entertains us. We are, the subject form of us is we. We are, we is a plural, so we use plural verb. We are not only informed. Third form of verb, we are not only informed but also entertained by it. Next we have activity F. Change the paragraph into past indefinite tense. Students, past indefinite tense use second form of verb in the indefinite, and is, am, are is changed into was, were, has, have is changed into had. So here, where we see the first form, we have to change this into second form, and is, am, are is changed into was, were, and have is changed into have, has is changed into had. Media helps people to share knowledge of the world. Media helped people. When we convert it into past, we use second form. Media helped people to share knowledge of the world. Their feelings and opinions are expressed through it. Are is replaced with were because feelings and opinions are plurals. Their feelings and opinions were expressed through it. Media attracts the attention of very large audience. Media attracted the attention of very large audience. Have you noticed is replaced with the had you noticed. Had you noticed that the first thing we do soon after entering the house is to switch on the television. Do is changed with the did. Second form of verb. Have you noticed that? Had you noticed that the first thing we did soon after entering the house was to switch on the television. Is is changed into was. Next, we have punctuate the following. Students, this paragraph is from your book. You have to do it by yourself. We have completed the exercise of this chapter. Take care.